Get ready to match the stars. Bert Convy, J.P. Morgan, Charles Nelson Riley, Brett Somers, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
How do you do? Hi. Hello. Thank you very much. Dear friends and gentle hearts, how nice to see all of your bodies, and some of your bodies are really and better than, not necessarily yours, but you're okay. And her, would you stand up for just a second, please? That's far enough. How's old Charles Nelson Riley?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well,
Good to see you.
Listen, we're delighted to see this lady because her husband has been on the program, and he's a wild man, Jack Klugman. I guess everybody knows that Brett Somers is Jack Klugman. When Jack was on the show, he said some outrageous things about you, and we thought it would be a good idea to give you equal time.
I think you're very fair, and you know Merv Grip did that the other night, and I understand that he's in a rest home now. Poor little thing.
I'm going to try and pull myself together and continue
Try not to
functioning.
fall down, Gene.
No, all right. And Richard and Betty, we'll get a chance to talk to everybody. Now, you've met our stars. Let's say hello to our current champion here is Beverly Ballard. How are you, Beverly? Good. Beverly's won one game. She's got $600 to her credit, and now she's going to go head-to-head on the super match with one of the celebrities for $5,000. She's ready for that, and that's going to happen right after this. Beverly Ballard here, our current champion, is about to go for $5,000. Are you ready, Beverly?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. You've won the $500 in the audience match. Now, to collect the $5,000, you must match one of our celebrities and do that on a head-to-head basis. All right, would you pick a celebrity now, please?
Betty White.
Betty White, all right. Betty, you get ready to write your answer. You face me. I'll get the question. Here it is. You ready? Here it is, Betty. Write your answer to this. Broken blank. Broken blank. All right. Betty White has finished writing her answer to that. Now you think about it and give us your response. Broken blank.
I'm going to say Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow is your answer. All right, Betty White, for $5,000, may we see your response?
I've got a broken heart.
Oh, broken heart. I'll bet you have a broken heart.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did not match Betty White. You made a good try at it, though. Now, you've still got your $600, and more important than that, you have a chance to play, and you may be up here again. So let's meet another player right now. Dinah Hewlett. Hi, Dinah. All right, would you step up there, please, Beverly, and say hello to Dinah Hewlett there. Beverly Ballard here, Dinah. Nice to have you with us, Dinah.
Thank you.
Would you like to tell us a little about yourself?
Okay. I have a degree from Cal State Northridge in journalism, and I'm looking for a position in the media right now. And I'll be celebrating my first wedding anniversary very soon.
All right, well, that sounds like a lot. You're a very pretty lady. We wish you the best of luck. She's had some good luck already. Dinah, what happens here is both of you are going to try and match our 6 celebrities in answering questions. You'll have 2 chances. The one who has matched the most celebrities at the end of the second round wins, gets $100 and the right to go on to the super match where you can win over $5,000. All right, we'll begin with round 1, and you're going to make the first selection. You're the challenger, so would you pick, please?
I'll pick B, please.
B is what she wants. We've got a new game going here, so everybody plays. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
The first time a boy kissed Susie, she blank. You finished.
My heavens.
Did you hear that, Dinah? The first time a boy kissed Susie, she Charles Nelson Riley was the first one with his answer.
Did I win?
Not
No.
All right, the celebrities are ready, Dinah. May we have your response to this?
Oh, I think Susie slapped him.
She slapped him. First time a boy kissed Susie, she slapped him. Well, all right. Bert Convey, may we see your answer, please?
Yes, and I could blush because that's what I thought Susie did.
Susie blushed, according to Bert. Okay, JP, slapped him is her answer. What's yours?
Right after she blushed, she fainted.
She fainted.
Yes! Sorry about her.
Then she hit it.
All right, Charles.
Then she was revived and blushed again.
And blushed again.
I was there.
The first time a boy kissed Susie, she...
She fainted, blushed, hit him, and in the immortal words of Jack Klugman, belted him.
Belted him. How about that? Is that slapped him and belted him? That is a match.
Oh,
Okay, very good for you. So, Dinah, indirectly, you got that match from Jack Klugman. All right, Richard, what do you say?
Brett, you've got to behave yourself or I won't let you fight Thursday. I said swoon.
She swooned. No
Being
match
a romantic.
there. Now, Betty White, the first time a boy kissed Susie, she...
You remember she wound up with a broken heart. We've already established that. But she giggled the first
She
time.
giggled. I guess she kind of liked it.
Well, of course, she's married to Alan Ludden, so you can see why.
All right, Dinah, you scored once with that. Now we'll go to Beverly's half of this round, and here it is. When John saw this girl at the cocktail party, he could tell by the way she was dressed that she was a blank. Did you hear all of that, Beverly?
Yes, I did.
When John saw this girl at the cocktail party, he could tell by the way she was dressed that she was a blank.
She certainly was.
Ready down here.
I can't tell you what
Is Miss Giggles ready up there? Okay, she is ready. Okay. Now, Beverly, we'll call for your response.
I'm going to say a swinger.
A swinger. Okay, that's her answer.
Well,
What do you say, Bert?
Why does he laugh at me?
I don't know. Maybe-
I think that she probably was, but she was a professional swinger, and I said hooker. That's a match, wouldn't you say?
She made rugs.
That's not a match?
She hooked rugs. Okay. So there's no match there, Beverly. Let's check JP. She's looking for the word
We
swinger.
definitely have a match. I didn't use hooker because I didn't think it was allowed. So I wrote lady of the evening. Is it upside down?
What's that?
Lady of the evening is not a match with a swinger. I don't even know what a swinger
Okay,
is, so
well,
I can't explain it.
First of all, Hooker was named after General Hooker. I'll explain all that after the program. It's true. It's named after a General Hooker. And
Civil
I don't
War.
know what swinger is, but 30 years ago they were called, and I hope it's not hyphenated, a pushover.
A pushover. No match there. All right, but he could tell by the way she was dressed that she was and her answer is swinger. Brett, what's yours?
Charles Nelson Riley isn't wearing any socks.
Happens to be true,
That doesn't make
but
it-
it has nothing to do with our game. Would you show us your card, please?
Yes. Well, Bert Convey is a stranger to me, but I also said hooker.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't have to stay that way.
Keep your seat up there. She's already spoken
Keep your
for.
seat down there.
Richard Dawson, what do
I
you
would
say?
just like to say, all those that wrote hooker, I'd rather you didn't come to the church bazaar.
There's the match. So, we've got a swinger from Richard. What have we got from you, Betty?
This has nothing to do with the game, but I didn't know Brett Summers was an ankle man. I just didn't know that. Well, I believe in precision. I said swinger.
So there's another. Okay. Well, that ended up pretty well for you, Beverly. You matched two celebrities, and it's 2-1 now at the end of round one. Let's go to round two. And as we do go to round two, I point out to you, Dinah, you must match one celebrity to stay in the game. All right, make your selection if you please.
A this time.
A this time, she says. Now, you matched one last time. You matched Brett last time. So, Brett, you'll lay out this time. And you'll be trying to match everyone but Brett. Here we go. Mary said, John can't come to the phone now. He's busy chopping blank. Did you hear that? Mary said John can't come to the phone now. He's busy chopping
That could be
blank.
anything.
That's for a man who doesn't wear any socks.
All right, we'll figure it out, and spelling doesn't count here, so don't worry about that. All right, everybody ready? So, now, Dinah, what is your response to this?
What else but wood?
Chopping wood. What else but wood, she says. That's a very logical mind that lady has. Bert, what do you say?
My first impulse was to say broccoli, but I changed it and say it would.
All right, wood, that gives you one match, Dinah. Okay, JP.
I can't tell you what my first impulse was to write, but I just settled for wood.
Simple wood. Okay.
The whole top tier
The whole top tier says
goes
wood.
wood.
Okay. We've already matched Brett, so that means we go right over to Richard.
Who's chopping a lady of the evening after General Wood?
John can't come to the phone now. He's busy chopping.
You won't believe this.
I won't believe
I
this.
should put it with wood because chopping, but with the phone, I thought he did, his indoor plumbing and he's chopping ice.
Chopping ice. Also, he was tending bar that night or something like that.
She's batting 0.
Okay, so you're up to 5 now, and I point out to you, Beverly, as we go to your half of the round, you must match 3 celebrities to stay in the running. Here we go. You've matched Richard and Betty, and now you'll be going after the others. Here we go. Mr. Jones could hardly believe his ears when the nurse told him he was the father of blank. You finished that sentence.
Oh, darn.
Mr. Jones could hardly believe his ears when the nurse told him he was the father of.
Jones could hardly believe his ears when they told him he was the father of.
Mr. Jones could hardly believe his ears when the nurse, told him he was the father of blank. Ready down here?
Oh, I'm ready. Listen.
Okay, all right. She likes her answer so much she was just laughing at it and forgot to put in the slot there. Okay, Beverly.
I'm going to say triplets.
You're going to say triplets. All right. You must match 3 celebrities to stay in the game. Let's begin with Bert Convy.
Yes, well, that's fine. And they were all boys.
No match there. Now, you must match the remaining celebrities to stay in the running. JP.
Oh.
We're looking for the word triplet.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn now.
Triplets.
Triplets. All right, you got one. You're up to 3. You got to get 2 more. Charles, triplets is her answer.
Okay, since my card is blue, I said you're the father of a baby boy.
A baby boy. So
I'm
that
sorry.
means Dinah Hewlett wins the game. Slide down up here if you would, please. Congratulations. You've got $100 for winning the game. We'll get back to you in a second. We've got to say goodbye to Beverly Ballard. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. You've got $600 to your credit. Let's say goodbye to Beverly Ballard. We'll get to the super match with this lady right after this. Dinah Hewlett here has won her first game. She's got $100 to her credit. Now she's going to have a go at the big money where she could go over $5,000. Are you ready, Dinah?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We polled a previous studio audience and got their best response to this. Blank day, D-A-Y, blank day. Now, the answer most frequently given by that studio audience, worth $500 if you can match it. The second most frequent response, $250. And the third, $100. Now, whatever you win up here is yours to keep. More important than that, however, you get a chance to go for 10 times your money. That is, if you match the $500 answer, you're going to try for $5,000. The celebrities are going to help you. You'll choose 3, get their answers one at a time, then pick one of their answers if you like, or give us one of your own. You ready?
Okay.
All right, let's start picking celebrities. Go.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Charles Nelson Riley, how do you feel in that blank day?
Okay, well, I got a couple in my mind, but seeing I like her, I'll say Doris.
Doris Day. All right, that's 1. Number 2.
Betty White.
What do you see in that?
Have a nice.
Have a nice day is her response. One more celebrity.
Bert Convy.
What do you say, Bert?
My first impulse was rainy day.
Rainy day. So your celebrities have given you Doris Day, Have a Nice Day, and Rainy Day. Now, you can pick one of those or discard them all and give us one of your own, but we have to have an answer now. What would you like to do?
I think it would be birthday.
You think it would be birthday.
Well, go on your own way. We don't.
You like that answer? All right, birthday, that's her own judgment. She wants to go with her own answer, and that's her privilege because that's what the rules say. We are looking for birthday. May we see the $100 response? Birthday it is for $100. Okay. We got it. Now, let's take a look at the other answers one at a time and find out if any of the celebrities' answers were up there as they are likely to be. May we see the $250 response? Happy Day. No one said that one. I didn't think of that either. All right. Now the $500 response. Doris Day was up there. Charles Nelson Riley gave that to you, didn't he? Okay, well, now you're going to play for 10 times your winnings or $1,000, Dinah. You ready for that? You know how to do that? You're going to match one of the celebrities and match that star on a head-to-head basis. So choose a celebrity now.
I'll choose Charles Nelson Riley.
See that?
All right,
No
Charles.
Maybe we should have quit while we were ahead. No, we'll be all right.
Charles, you get ready to write your answer, and you face me, and I'll get the question. Are you ready for $1,000? Here we go, Charles. You write your answer to this. Cold blank. That's C-O-L-D blank. Cold blank. All right, Charles is finished. Now, Dinah, we call for your response to this. Cold
Turkey.
Cold turkey is what
I'm
she
sorry.
says. All right,
I
Charles?
had cold air.
Cold air is his answer. Well, Dinah, you didn't win the $1,000, but you have, to your credit, $200 and the right to go on and meet another player, and we'll do that right after this. All right, it's time to meet another challenger, and here he is, Staff Sergeant Roger Kissel. Hello, Roger. Roger, would you like to tell us a little about yourself, if you please?
I sure would, Gene. I'm an advertising publicity representative for Air Force Recruiting Service here in the Los Angeles area. I'm married and have one 18-month-old son.
Well, okay. Good luck to you here.
Thank you.
You know how we play our game?
I sure do.
All right, shall we have a go at it by beginning with round one?
Okay.
Okay, challenger, you make your selection.
Let's start with A.
A it is. Brand new game everybody plays. Sarah. Yes. Sarah even puts perfume on her blank.
She doesn't.
And she smells like an angel.
That was the first one finished. She must put perfume on her blank, too.
You bet your old-fashioned tintype.
What did you say? JP, the ladies, the men are having trouble with this, and the ladies
They
just
always
finish things
have
just
that.
like that. Come on, Bert.
Well, I'm trying to think of a good way to... I can't spell it, and I don't know... Okay. I know that's not the way you spell it.
All right, Bert is finally
Phonetically,
finished. And now we'll call on Sergeant Kissel to give us his response to Sarah even puts perfume on her blank.
Well, I don't know from experience, but as a guess, I would say bosom.
Bosom.
You really don't know.
I frankly would really have to say that he's not speaking from experience because he can't even say it right. Who ever heard of him? All right, let's find out if anybody
How you
here.
say it is how you play the game.
All right. The answer he's looking for is bosom there, Bert. What do you say?
Yes, what was her name again?
Sarah even puts perfume on her blank.
Yes, I can speak from experience, Roger. She does put it on her bosom. What do you think of that?
Okay.
How did I spell it? Did I spell it right?
Spelling doesn't count. I don't care how you spell it as long as you get the match with him, and there it is. JP,
It doesn't count how you spell it?
spelling never counts here.
As long as you can find
As long as we can
it.
get
Okay,
the...
well, she puts it on her bust.
And that's the same as bosom.
It's not a pretty word.
Okay, it's a beautiful word. Charles.
Well, I'd like to agree with everyone, but I know Sarah very well. And what misses on the bosom goes on the toes.
On her toes. All right. So, Sarah even puts perfume on her blank. Brett?
First, I want to say that Charles Nelson Riley never wears any socks. And secondly, I want to say I used to date somebody in the Air Force, and he's a liar. And third, I want to say this is a filthy show. And fourth, I want to say she puts it on her knees.
On her knees. So, no match there, and let's go to Richard Dawson.
Well, I happen to know the measurements are 36. Unfortunately, it's her neck.
Okay.
When she says, come here, you better come.
All right. Now we come to Betty White. Sarah even puts perfume on her blank, Betty.
On her bulbs. On her light bulbs. You know what? Really, you better
No, Matt, Sarah. No,
it really does.
That's right. And as you turn on the light, it things are. Okay. So, Sergeant, you scored twice there, and we'll get to your half of the round after we get to this. Next time, we're going to continue with these identical players and finish this game. Goodbye to you, and goodbye to you. You come back next time. Lee Rayburn saying so long for match game 73.
GSN.
Scream Dodgeball premieres October 14th at 10, only on GSN.
Celebrity Blackjack premieres Tuesday night at 10, only on GSN, the network for games.